What's up? Welcome back to Ramyn Miniatures. My name is Jacob. If you don't know already, I haven't been able to make that many solo videos seeing as I haven't had much free time. I am one of the co-founders of this channel, but I haven't really had that much time to record. I had, however, made a terrain showcase video, but I haven't been able to upload it. So now I will show you some guys I just painted. They are my desert squad. If you don't know, I collect Tau. They are my main army and I love them. And I figured out a cool way to paint them to look like the desert. So without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, it's a little hard to see, but at first I thought I would start by showing off the commander, or leader. As you can see, he is holding a pulse pistol, and he is also holding this communication device, focus, which is really cool. And I've kind of found this cool way where on his backpack I attached his little pulse carbine to the side, and really I started with these two paints. Well, these are the only two paints that I used. If you can see, Desert Sand, Harvest Brown. These are both the MSP Bones series. I got them from this little painting kit that I got a few, maybe 1 year or 2 years ago. And the Harvest Brown was the first thing that I used, and I started there. You can see the brown. And the second thing that I used was the Desert Sand. Not really as a major paint, but not really like a base, but kind of a layer paint or texture paint. And it just kind of adds a little kind of sand debris onto the guy. And I also put some on the pulse pistol, so it's not. At first I did a kind of shiny steel paint, but I also put some sand and Harvest Brown over it to make it look kind of sandy, because these are kind of desert guys. Next is this kind of heavy berserker guy that I like. These Tau guys unfortunately aren't able to use heavy weapons, which includes that burst cannon on the back. But maybe in a narrative play, he could be that one special unit who has the burst cannon. And I did the same thing where I started off with Harvest Brown, then added a bit of Desert Sand, I believe is what it's called. Yes, Desert Sand. And he turned out quite well. Moving on to the next one. Okay, with the last clip that you saw, I'm sorry if my hands were shaking. I'm very tired and my arms are tired. But also one other thing that I want to cover was you do come with these kind of sets of bullets in the Tau Fire Warrior sets, Strike teams and Breacher teams. And I attached it to the burst cannon to kind of as a loop of bullets. Really cool. There's one space where it's easier to attach it, but I covered it up when I attached it to the backpack. And actually moving on to the next. Okay, so this is the third guy. He's probably my least favorite. I mean, I do love all of them, but he probably is my least favorite because I feel like I did way too much sand. You're normally supposed to how I'm gonna teach it, because in the future I will be coming out with the video to how to paint these guys. But if you look on the base, you can see all the sand. It's mainly from other guys, because you're really supposed to get the paint on the brush and then kind of brush it off a bit, so it's not overkill. Where's that guy? Okay. But this time I didn't really do it, so it's a little more covered in sand than, let's say, these guys. If you look at his little shoulder pad, it's only little specks of yellowish sand. Why did I say yellow? But this one, if you can see, it's a lot. So he is my least favorite, but I do love all of them. This one's the fourth one. along with the one that we just did, he's kind of like a standard infantry guy. No real like special things. Really the same as the rest of them. Kind of harvest brown with desert sand. And yeah. And on to the last one before the drones. This guy is a standard infantry, but the thing that really makes him unique is it's kind of hard to see, but he is holding like a grenade and ready to throw it. He's kind of like charging in there, ready to throw the grenade. And I really like that about him. So, moving on to the drones. Okay, here are the two drones. This one's a gun drone, which are really cool. They have two pulse carbines on their kind of like where their arms would be, and this guy has two antennas, I think they are, on top, and it's really cool. You can kind of see the little specks of the desert sand paint on there, and it kind of looks like a little worn from the desert, but yeah. And if you didn't know this about me, I love marker drones. They are the best, because at the beginning of the shooting phase, they're like, oh yay, we have so much range, and they can shoot really well, and if they hit, they go to this one marker table, and basically it makes it easier for other guys to hit. My favorite one is you get to reroll hit rolls of 1. And this one was a special one. You can see by the antenna, and you can see that the like marker light moves. I got it from the stealth suit set. Now I am debating whether I should make the stealth suits desert or not. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. It's kind of short, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like my little desert painted towel guys. And like I said, I will be coming out with a video of how to paint them and also the terrain showcase. But until then, you will just have to wait. See you next time.